What's going on, 522 gang?
What's happening? What's popping? And welcome back to the C and Quise show.
Yes, you already know. So look, today we're going to talk about the things that we feel, helps our relationship, because we have a lot of people asking, what are we doing? So I guess today,
how do we do it?
Yeah. So I guess today that's what we're going to be talking about.
All right. Well, let's get started then.
So the first one up is what, baby?
Communication.
Yeah.
So
that's important.
Yeah, it's really important. You don't need any miscommunication anywhere around. You and your partner need to know where y'all stand, what's going on. So y'all not out here looking stupid. We gotta be on the same page.
We talk to each other about literally everything.
Everything. I mean, everything.
So don't tell me if you don't want her to know, and don't tell her if you don't want me to know.
Because at the end of the day, husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend, they pillow talk.
Oh yeah,
it's quite true.
It's real.
It's so real. We locked in.
Even if you don't want to, it happens.
It happens. It be slipping up.
Yeah.
It don't even be slipping up. It just be, oh yeah, babe. And they told me not to tell you, but I'm gonna tell you anyways. Because who else do I got to tell? I ain't got no friends.
Yeah, and the deeper part of communication with us is that we also allow each other to basically release. We release a lot of emotion.
Definitely.
Between each other.
Definitely.
She told me, I get it, you're a black man, but it's okay for you to talk to me and release what's on your mind. And since then, I've been happy, so it's true.
You've been happy, baby. Mm-hmm. My heart.
Extra ass.
I love this man so much. I need to make sure, if he making sure I'm okay, he needs to be okay as well. I can't stand how society looks at black men and be like, you're supposed to be the stronger one. You're supposed to never show emotion or show this or show that. Yeah. If you got somebody good that's holding you down, supporting you,
get that off your chest, bro. Take it from me.
So the next one that we have on our list is us time.
Gotta have the us time.
Got to have the us time. If you're anything like us, we have a very hectic and busy lifestyle.
Schedule
is around the clock, full throughout the weekend. On the weekends, so much different things going on, different times, juggling more than 3 things at a time on a daily.
Videography, our other businesses that we established,
taking care of our kids,
family, all of that.
So it's nice to. I like having a planner and being organized. And one thing that you have taught me is, look, babe, dedicate a weekend to us.
Oh yeah, every weekend we go on at least one date.
Oh yeah, it's mando.
It's mandatory.
It's definitely mando. And not only that, it feels good to not wake up and not have to worry about, okay, well, I gotta be here at this time, and do you have this charged up, and is this charged up, are we ready for this?
Relieve time for your mental. You need time for your mental. Don't forget that you need time for your mental.
You matter.
We can get lost in this society sometimes.
Definitely. So it's hectic all around us. The next one that we have is showing affection. I love how
I lay on her chest and suck on the nipple and be like,
yes. I love touching my man. I love being under my man 24/7. I don't care what anybody else says. I don't care if they think we need personal space. If you needed personal space, you would let me know.
And if you needed personal space, I'm pretty sure you would let me know too. So
I just get up and walk away.
As far as showing affection, I love that she loves me being underneath her.
Of course.
I be having, rough days at work, or, frustrated days with clients, and she'd be like, baby, come here. It's cool. Come kick it with me. And I'll be like, bet. And that just takes all the stress away.
Yeah, laid up, getting your hair rubbed.
I love
on my chest. Rubs. Yeah.
I love when she playing
the
my
little
hair.
Scratchies, get that going and shit. You be like a dog, little leg thumping. Yeah.
Yeah, my third leg.
Yeah. True. Well, that kind of plays into our next one. Sex.
Great sex. Man.
Sex. We do it at least, once a day, twice a day, just about. Well, we do.
I don't know why she lying to these people.
We do some type of form of sex at least 2-3 times a day.
That sounds a little more like it, Except for when I, kick the butt for a while. And sometimes I kick the cigarettes off and it boosts my stamina up to a whole nother level. Then it's like 4, 5, 6 times a day. She be like, babe, I'm just tired. I'm sorry, baby. I can't help it. That horse get to going, that stamina kick up.
But I think, not just sex. You have to. I can't find the word I'm looking for.
So, like, prime example, I'm literally the first person that ever made love to her. Like, and it shows. It should.
Yeah, like that's why it's weird. Like in the beginning, it was embarrassing because you were just like, "Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Like we're not fucking. We're making love. Like you don't have to do this. You don't have to do that." Yeah. And I kind of just learned how to French kiss recently.
Yeah, I taught her how to do that.
You know, and like not only that, but we spiced up our relationship. Like I sent him videos while he's at work and stuff like that. Can I say that?
Yeah, she do. I love it.
Yeah, so it just keeps him motivated, just like a coffee.
It's like, shit, let me go ahead and knock this out today, that, and get home, what I'm saying?
It makes things go kind of faster.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I would definitely say that. But yeah, sex is great.
So the next one I have on my list is taking showers together and steaming together. Like
we do like this sauna thing in the bathroom every now and then because we got a big bathroom and then we got a little bathroom. We like to go in the little bathroom, turn on the hottest water that we can,
shut the door,
throw a towel underneath the door, and just
let it steam. Sometimes put peppermint oil in the tub to
it clears out our pores, and
get your nose open.
Yeah, and while we in there, we just talk to each other.
Oh my gosh, I was just gonna say that we be talking like how was your day? It's just weird. It's not. I need to stop saying that word. It's not weird. It's different. Yes, I really like that. Like he'd be like, all right, babe, I'll be back, and I already know he finna go and sit on the side of the tub and let the steam go. So I'll be like, shit.
It's relaxing.
And that's the best time for me to come in there and let's talk about his day at work. And then I talk about my business plan ideas that I'm coming up with for my company. And it's a good
Which
thing.
We'll be announcing soon.
Yes.
She got some things in the work. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. And I had a great guidance counselor, I can say.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I feel like you were
somewhat like a mentor.
Yes,
I know
that's
the business
what I'm
aspect
looking for.
Of things. So.
Yeah, so he put me on and kind of got my tunnel vision going as to where I need to be and what I need to do.
For like a week and a half, 2 weeks straight.
Yeah, to the point where I'm just so stressed, and he'd be like, "Babe, just take it easy,
one day at a time."
Yeah, but I just be wanting to.
I get it. All right. Another thing is we know our roles. I don't want to make it sound like it's man versus woman. The way that our relationship is set up, I'm okay with being the only one working. I want her at home to take care of the home and take care of our baby. That everyday type of thing. So, I go to work. I do what I have to do. She stays home. She makes sure the house is A1 all the time. And it helps because we ain't got to worry about if we working too much, then we don't have enough energy to clean the house, or if we at home all the time, who the hell bringing money in? So we kind of like counterbalance it out. I always come home to a home cooked meal. I don't ever have to worry about what my woman is doing because she talks to me all day.
Literally.
I drive semi truck, so it's like it's perfect. You know what I'm saying? You stay at home, give me somebody to talk to, give me somebody to confide in, and we balance it out with each other.
My baby always wakes me up in the morning before he goes to work and gives me a kiss because I just don't be feeling right. Like when I wake up sometimes and I'm just like, wait a minute, your side of the bed kind of empty and light feeling. I don't feel no body heat. So it's like it's a good feeling that he thinks of me, even if he feels like I'm he's interrupting my sleep. I really like and enjoy that you let me know, like, hey baby, I'm leaving, I love you. And I always let him know, like, I love you so much, be safe, have a great day at work. And then he'll be
call you when I wake up.
Yep. He'll be like, all right babe, call me when you get up, okay? Sleep good.
And that's another thing I want to say to people. You know, if you don't do it, you should probably start doing it. When you leave to go to work, let the person that you lay next to every night into the morning know that you love them. When you come home, give them a kiss. Let them know you love them. Because time is of the essence, and we don't know how much time we have promised to us.
Okay.
So if you love somebody, it doesn't matter what the rest of the world think. As long as you love that person, you focus on that person. You focus on spending the rest of your life with that person and making that person happy. And you won't have no problems, you know, holding a great relationship.
No doubt. You said that down to a T. You said it perfectly, babe.
Oh, yeah. It's because it's true. It's true.
You know? I put on my list cuddling because cuddling is a big thing to me. Like, you know.
She get mad if I turn my back for 5 seconds. 5 seconds.
Oh, yes.
Hey, what you doing? Shit, my bad.
Because I don't want you to get too comfortable where you at. I need you to turn back around because I can't sleep without you. It's just like, you know, it's just like eating a nice, fulfilling and filling meal and then having great sex, taking an amazing shower. I feel like just a cherry on top of your evening, just finishing off your night, is cuddling, like being up under the person that you love and feeling their body heat and hearing, you know, their breathing, and then sort of like, you know, matching their tone of breathing, and you just fall into that sleep, getting all comfortable. It's just like, yeah, I like being like knotted up under the covers.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, she got me to the point where I can't even sleep without cuddling her now. So like, if she not in bed, I'd be like, babe, what is you doing, man? Your ass in here. Damn.
Always taking forever. Whatever you needed to do, you should have did that before it was time for us to go to bed.
Basically.
Do it tomorrow.
Basically. My next one is respect. You know, we got a lot of respect for each other. Like, anybody that know me knows I've never called this girl out of her name. Not in person, not in private.
Not even jokingly.
Not even jokingly. I don't do that.
You actually get mad when people use that terminology.
Yeah, I get mad when people use it against their other people. So I'll be damned if you gonna use it against mine. Don't call them out. I'll fuck you up. I swear to God.
That'd be the day you go to see and meet your maker. It's not gonna be pretty.
It's a special place in hell for people like you. And I swear to God, I'll meet you down there. You're gonna go a whole lot sooner. You fucking with mine. But that's beyond that's beyond the point. The point I'm trying to get to though is respect your spouse. You know what I'm saying? That shit go a long way. And the more you disrespect somebody that you fucking with, the more they gonna feel like they less of value to you.
Underappreciated.
And when they feel like they not value to you, they're gonna find somebody else that appreciates them and appreciates their value. So if you out here treating your woman like shit, your days is counting, bro.
It's numbered.
You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. If you treating your man like shit, same thing. Ain't nobody gonna stick around for no bullshit.
You can only tolerate so much before you be like, you know what? That's my breaking point, my final straw. It's time for me to move around and
go.
See what else is out there, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Admiring each other is a big thing. You know, always uplifting each other, having something positive to say. Like, I'm always complaining about how my body is changing during my pregnancy or my stretch marks or this or that. And my fiance
kiss her
just...
stretch marks.
Yes!
I'll tell her that she's beautiful.
Most beautiful thing, most beautiful woman he's ever seen.
I tell her all the time that she's a goddess because of what she's doing. I let her know that baby that she's carrying in her body is a blessing. And everything that comes with that is a blessing. You have to go through a lot of pain and misery to see greatness sometimes. And that's what her as a woman, and I'm pretty sure all the women that has gone through it that watches our channel has went through. You're beautiful. This is a blessing. all your stretch marks and everything that come with it, this tiger stripe booty which turns me on, I swear to God, it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? And if the person that you with don't appreciate that shit, boot their ass.
And it's just so terrible because I'm really going through some hormonal changes because I got so emotional just sitting here hearing you say that.
You good, baby.
My dumb ass finna cry. I love you more.
I love you. Yeah. But yeah, you gotta appreciate your partner, especially if they carrying your seed for you. That's major. Cause man, unless you there from day one to week 40, or sometimes less, sometimes more. These women go through a lot.
It's a lot,
and they need your support. Every chance I get, I rub her back. I help her up the stairs. I hold her. I let her hold my arm when she walking. I support her. I'm making sure that even though she don't say nothing, baby, your back okay. Your legs, your feet, your ankles. You gotta check on your woman because it means a lot.
I think why I'm so emotional like this is because this is the first time I get to experience a relationship and going half on a child with somebody that actually cares about me. I did not have any of that from the person that I had my first child with, let alone his family. And just having you and you going out your way and doing everything that you do for me to make sure this pregnancy is as easy and as comforting as possible, even though like I have 1,000,001 things constantly going through my mind on a daily that stresses me out. Like, you really hear me out and you don't take anything personal or beat yourself up about it. Like, you're understanding and you listen to me and you talk me through things, you help me through things. Like, you've been there for me from start, and I know you're gonna be there till the finish, like to the point where he's helping me calm myself. I'm working on breathing techniques so I don't have to take an epidural, so I could try to go natural. Like, when I'm laying down watching TV or on the bed or something and the baby she's just moving so much and it pains me so bad, he's right there helping me with my breathing.
Gotta be.
Talking to the baby. Literally when he talks to the baby, she calms down. And it's like, it's so amazing. Like, this is beautiful. Like, I never had this before. And I want this to be like this every single time we have a kid.
Oh yeah, for sure. We good, baby. I got you for life.
And I have you.
I already
to
know.
the ends, to the absolute ends. Even, when we in another life, I know we're gonna find each other.
Oh yeah, we find each other this time, man.
Hopefully, we find each other sooner next time, though.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to have to go through what I went through before I got you.
All right, so the next one that I want to do is we fulfill our promises to each other. So I know in my past life, and I really hate talking about my past life, like we would make promises to each other and it would be one-sided, and what that does is it's like two trains headed at each other. So basically, if this person is doing everything they can and this person is saying that they trying but they keep making up excuses, and it's just like boom, and it doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I love about us. When we actually make promises, we do our best to keep them. Sometimes we even write it down just so we can remember it. Like she mentioned earlier, she has a whole planner. If she says she gonna do this or do that with me, she writes it down. When I say I want to do something for her, I keep it in my head, but I'm really good at remembering things when it comes to her or my kids. So,
it's really great. Like, where have you been? It's we say that to each other more often than what you guys know or hear or see on camera. Because off camera, we're just like, what were you even doing before me? Like, where have you been all my life? Like, How dare you?
Yeah, that's honestly why we making this video. I mean, literally, people say we goals. Like, no matter where we go, they like, y'all are goals. Like, we love.
And they ask us, like, what's our secret? Our secret is love. Like,
it's real.
It's so real. It's,
and everything that we putting out into the video. I
swear, like, this is beyond horoscopes and the aligning stars and stuff like that. Like, this is some spiritual, soul bonding, soul tied relationship and bond that we share. That I know for a fact neither one of us will find in anybody else. It's amazing. So the next one is assurance on my list. So when I say assurance, I mean like telling each other how much we love each other and we cherish each other. We literally, I don't know how many times we can say this already.
I tell her I love her 1,000,000 times a day. I believe it's probably like 1,000, but 1,000,000 times a year. Let's just say that. I tell her that I love her. And
it gives me such confidence. Like, I could just be having one of my off days and one of the worst days in my life, and he'll be like, baby, your skin is glowing and you're naturally beautiful, and you don't need,
she's beautiful all the time.
You know, you don't need to be doing what some of these girls doing. Like, you're natural. You don't.
I want her to accept herself that way. When she do want to spice it up, she really gonna be out there.
Like I really came a far way since the beginning of our relationship. I used to hide behind makeup, weave, lashes. Like I did the absolute most, and he was just like, why are you doing this? Like the first time he saw my natural hair, he was like, why don't you wear your natural hair more?
Yeah, cause it's long. Like, look, she throwing it in a little bun. Most of y'all need weave just to do that.
Look, my hair can go into a ponytail. What can yours do?
But yeah, like I definitely tell her that she's everything to me every day, because, like I always say, time is of the essence, man. You can't be out here playing around.
That's why. Really cherish you too. Like, I really admire you, especially when you're sleeping. Like, I don't know, I just be like looking at you like you're just everything. I sleep
to like me. A dog. She didn't send me pictures. I'm like,
mouth open, everything.
Why do you like this?
Because I don't know, like when I look at you, I think of every memory we've gone through and experienced from the beginning to now, and it's just like we've grown so much.
That's true.
And you could tell we're happy. Like, we look healthy. We look great. And you're just so handsome to me. Like, you so fine. I could kiss you all the time. I'll be kissing you in your sleep, and you don't even know it.
She said I'm handsome.
Like, it's just something about you. Like, when I be looking at, old pictures at mom and dad's house, I'll be like, oh, I banged the shit out of him.
Oh.
I don't care.
You think you already do that?
Yeah, But yeah, I have a thing for you. It's not a little thing. It's like a major thing, but I be trying to like contain it. But like, you know how you just look at me in the car sometimes and get goosebumps? Yeah. Sometimes you be make my coochie wet, just be staring at me. I'll be like, yes, daddy! Okay.
I'm glad I know that now.
Okay. Look me in my eyes.
How you feeling now?
A little
All right, next one.
Yeah.
So my last one is that we accept our flaws and improve on them. So like we don't do a lot of arguing. We sit down, we talk, and we tell each other what we see that's wrong, and we either do our best to improve or we take steps to becoming better or to get ourselves out of messed up situations as far as our flaws. So that's one thing I really love about us.
And moving that way, it really has played an amazing role into the little to no argument. Like when we say we don't argue, we argue not even once a month, maybe once every 2 months. It's weird.
It happens. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care.
It's inevitable, but
I don't care how special you think your relationship is. If y'all not arguing, either somebody doing something they ain't got no business doing, and they happy as hell, or
Okay.
you know, somebody's not paying somebody attention, and that other person is going out and getting attention from somewhere else.
And that is the reason why when we have bedtime or steaming time or shower time, we dedicate that time to each other.
Definitely.
And that's where the verbal communication comes into play. And like we talk so deeply. Like it's not just about our day or just pillow talking about something. It's about everything.
Literally from, you know, our past scars to, you know, what we want in the future. And I mean, the list goes on. It's like so much that we talk about because we have a desire to know each other inside and out.
You have to get past that comfort zone and that comfortability, or not just that, but like when you get with somebody and you really want to keep this person, you have to put all your cards on the table and put your hands on the table and let them know, like, this is what I have, this is what's going on, you know, take it or leave it. Right. And, you know, like, let's work through this, or this is why I am the way I am, this is what I grew up and went through. Yep. Like, I'm sorry that I am the way I am, but I came in this relationship to better myself and to change for the better. 9 times out of 10, and this has already happened too. Somebody would think that they telling either myself or her something new, and it could potentially ruin our relationship, and we just be like, "Oh, that's cute," because we know the deep story behind surprise it. Bitches. Because we trust each other enough to bring down that wall and allow the other person to take what we can never tell anybody else. So it you gotta have a strong mental also for certain situations. You gotta be ready for it. Yes. It ain't always pretty. And you know, some things are depressing to the point where she may be telling me something depressing and I might start picking up some of that depression, or vice versa. Like it comes, but it's good for the soul to release those emotions, if that make any sense. Because you can only hold on to so much shit for so long. And it also reveals who your partner is, because some things that you cannot tell nobody and you decide to tell this one person, either that person is going to sit there and help you fight through a certain situation, or they're going to pack up and leave and be like, oh man, I can't handle that. It felt so good hearing him release certain things. It's like, oh yeah, so that's why you do this, or that's why you used to act a certain way. Because after he releases that, I swear he's not that same person. Like, he's let go of that hurt, that anger, that frustration, that pain. He's moved on past it, and he's showing a better version of himself every single time. It never fails. Like, I love opening new doors with you and unlocking new mysteries about you, and just part of our growing that we're doing together. Yeah, so as long as you got that mental, y'all can make it through anything. Oh yeah, promise. Oh yeah. Last one on my list that I have is looking at our accomplishments and how far we've come. Prime example, we just hit 4,000 hours, baby. 4,000, and I think we got like 715 subscribers. We did have 716, but one left. You know, you'll be back. Right. Wipes away petty tears. You'll be back. You know, but I just, one thing I like is I look at where we were. Like, we were both broke. Oh, yeah. Living in an apartment that it was not the best. And bed bugs. Oh my God. Like, we're not perfect. We're not perfect by any means. And no, we didn't have them. That was something that was in the complex itself. Yeah. Like, we were cleanly people. It traveled through the vents, you know? When we walked through the fucking hallway, it was on the walls. So. Literally. Yeah, so we've been there. You know, like, not having no money to our name, but still have food in our fridge. You feel me? Like, we always saw the positive from the negative. Like, we might not have money this week, but at least we got food. Yeah, you know, bills paid. You know, bills paid. Like, you know, we might not have Wi-Fi, but at least we got gas in our tank. You know, like, we always, you know, he always kept a job. Everything. We don't need to watch TV if we can go underneath the stars. Okay, he always took me for drives just to release myself, or if we were having some type of weird disagreement, because I wouldn't even call it an argument.
Oh yeah, we do drives, and sometimes we go to like this lake in Ohio that's like so beautiful. It is.
It's so beautiful.
And we just chill at the pier in the middle of the night, nobody around,
and talk.
Yeah, just talk all
and
day.
Figure out, what's going on. Why, it might be the most awkwardest, silent car ride from A, but as soon as we get to B, all that stuff is released, and it's like, it's so beautiful. And what better way to relieve stress than to be sitting under the stars and talking to your best friend about why it is you acted the way you did that day, But like, back on track, we came from nothing, and now we have our own crib, another baby on the way, YouTube doing good, job, it's just there until we can get our YouTube the way we want it,
YouTube and our other ventures.
And then we got businesses, we got other side gigs and whatnot and what have you that pays our bills. Like, we're comfortably living and we're doing it together. Mm-hmm. It's been such an amazing journey, and I know this is just the beginning. I swear it's just the beginning.
We compatible as fuck, as y'all could tell.
This is everything to me. Like, I wouldn't trade this for the world. I don't care what the next person may have for me. I don't care. It's not him. At the end of the day, you could flash money, cars, whatever. I don't care. I don't care.
I done seen her stank face motherfuckers in fucking Hellcats. Like, nigga, what the fuck is you looking at?
Our relationship is so strong. We didn't seen each other DMs and laughed about it. Like, you really could have been with this motherfucker, but here you are sitting here with me, and I'm just like, they could never top and offer
never.
No, they really could never. You really give me everything that they failed or lack. And I don't care about materialistic things. I have something way more than that. And that's you. Like, I have you. This is what I have.
Yeah, because that's what my mindset at is. All this shit is material, everything in the world. At one point in life, we was nothing but motherfucking cavemen with scarves around our dicks and balls and pussies and titties. And I look at life in that type of sense. Like, none of this shit matter.
From dust we came, to dust we return. We can't take this with us when we die anyways.
But
only people that try with it are the Egyptians.
If you believe in God, your soul is bonded with other people. Yeah, in heaven, she won't be my baby, but we'll be siblings or some shit, some weird shit.
Yeah.
But I want to kick it with you in heaven, even if I gotta be your friend.
Can we be neighbors or like live together still?
I mean, I wave at you every single day. With that being said, though, we up out of here. We didn't took up a lot of y'all time. We hope y'all enjoyed the video.
I really hope that gives you guys a better understanding as to why we are the way we are and why our relationship is so strong and holding up the way it is.
The main thing is we don't give a fuck what nobody thinks.
At the end of the day, fuck them. Y'all ain't paying our bills or fucking us. We fucking each other and paying our own bills.
Wow, shebang.
But stay blessed, stay true to yourself, and stay alive, stay hydrated. It's been hot lately,
Yeah.
Make sure to like, subscribe, leave your comments down below, and share our YouTube.
We up out of here. Love y'all.
Say that you love me and mean what you say. Promise you love me and tell me you'll stay. Such a good man, so I know we gon' win. That do us part, I'm here till the end. Reiki, I'm feeling your energy, babe. You move me to be such a better woman. Uplifted, building, investing this year. Making sure futures and baby.